All right, we just got some recent information just hot off the press, and Jimmy's going to bring it to you, but it's been upgraded, huh, Jim?
Well, it has to a tropical depression number 13. And again, we're not sure exactly, what's going to happen from there. But as a precautionary measure, they are issuing tropical storm warnings that have been issued for the northern Gulf of Mexico from Pascagoula, Mississippi, westward to Sabine Pass.
Okay.
So they basically have that out. That's the latest information that we have. But again, we have no more information on direction or how long it's going to stay out in the Gulf.
Before we get back with our guests that are in studio, Councilman Joey Cehan is on the line. Joey, how are you tonight?
Hey, Martin, I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Good, good. You had some information to pass on?
Yeah, Martin, I just wanted to kind of add to what the parish presidents and folks have been saying earlier. You know, I'm sure everybody's wanting to get their grass cut and get everything done before the weekend and the rain comes. And again, something I always advocate during the council meetings is we need to keep this grass off of the streets, keep the clippings in your yard, pick them up, sweep them, do something. But it's very important that we don't get these clippings in these drainages right now. We're going to have a lot of rain coming, and the news that Jimmy just got isn't good news for us, but it is what it is, and we got to deal with it. But we really want the folks in the parish to be vigilant about keeping the grass clippings out of the streets and out of these storm drains.
All right. Well, Joe, we appreciate it, and you're ready for another one. You've had your share of rainfall as a councilman, right?
Oh yeah, and I was in the district most of the day today. We got a lot of our screw gates and flap gates and what have you that we could closed, and we feel good. All of our pump systems are in tip-top shape, and we're preparing for the worst and hoping for the best.
I know the council's been working pretty close with the parish president, so you feel pretty confident, and I guess speaking for the whole parish, but especially your district, that the pump station is ready to go.
I feel good. I feel good about it.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Joey.
Thanks, Joey.
Fellas. Keep up the good work.
Right. Thank you. We appreciate it. Okay,
Reggie, let's see. A little while ago, I think you were kind of on the phone and you were talking about maybe an update on some of the levels, or at least one of the levels.
I just checked Bayou Terrebonne at 6 o'clock. It was 2.44 both in and out, and that's when they closed the gate. Now it's 2.6 out and 2.3 in. So now the Bayou Terrebonne, that tells me that the gate is actually closed. It has risen on the outside and gone down slightly on the inside.
Any indication when high tide is at this point? Or?
High tide is going to be, I think, about 2 a.m. there.
Okay.
So it'll be rising till then.
Right.
Well, without the floodgate finished, the barge and the ship channel, what can we expect?
The ship channel barge will not be, the floodgate and Bayou Grand Caille and the ship channel won't be finished until 2013.
Right, I'm saying without it finished, what can we expect as far as?
Well, I think obviously at a 4.5 foot level that the banks in the Houma area will be protected, because I think you protected up to about a 5.5 feet. So that's relatively safe. I don't see any problems there. Down in the Dulac area around Mayfield and Lower Dulac, I think you could have some localized flooding there.
Okay.
For H&C, I believe, if I remember correctly, I think the level was 1.8, and we had levels around 4 and 5 for Hurricane Ike. And I just wanted to also say this: during Ike, we had in excess of 50,000 CFS coming up the Houma Navigation Canal. When we checked it, it was basically stabilized where it was about ready to reverse, I would think.
I always do levels on the intracoastal at 2 inches, 4 inches, and 6 inches. From coming over the banks and getting into my house.
Right. Yeah,
I go the opposite way.
That's right.
Let's show that map you just had up, Jay. I want to just show the audience a glob of mess once again and let everybody look at Tropical Depression 13. So, I mean, it's just, it covers most of the Gulf. It's just a mess. Doesn't have an eye to it, but it doesn't matter. It still causes some problems for us. So there you have it. One more look, and I want to thank everybody for coming on tonight. I know y'all going to be busy the next few days for sure, so thank you very much.
But we'll be in touch.
All right.
Thank
now,
you
just
for
walk on the
allowing
desk
us.
at any time and come up during the next few days. We appreciate it.
Thank you all.
All right, we'll take one more break, and when we come back, Jimmy's got the phone lines, and I'll be on again tomorrow early, and then we'll see you again. But Jimmy will be up to answer some phone calls, and we do have guests tonight, so we'll be right back.